This is why a narcissist's sleep behavior can be so strange and different from normal people. Hey there, everyone. Ever wondered what goes on in the mind of a narcissist while they sleep? Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of narcissistic behavior during slumber. Believe it or not, the way they sleep can reveal a lot about their inner psyche and how it impacts those around them. But before we embark on this eye-opening journey, a quick reminder. Spotting these behaviors doesn't automatically label someone as a narcissist. Sleep disturbances are common, especially in today's world. However, these patterns are often significant in the context of narcissistic personality disorder. So, let's explore the curious world of narcissistic sleep behavior together. But first, if you're intrigued by this topic, be sure to hit that subscribe button to join our community. Now, let's dive in. Let me tell you about something that hits close to home for me. The control games narcissists play. It takes me back to my childhood, watching my parents go at it like two kids fighting over a toy. But instead of a toy, it was always about something trivial, like who got the bigger piece of the pie. These weren't your run-of-the-mill arguments filled with laughter. Nah, they were like explosions waiting to happen, escalating from 0 to 100 in seconds. There'd be yelling, sometimes even violence, all through the night. And in the end, they'd just turn their backs on each other and sleep, leaving the mess unresolved. Now, you might think this sounds absurd, or maybe you can't relate, but hear me out. It's not about the pie or whatever they're fighting about. It's about control, plain and simple. They've got this twisted pattern of stirring up drama right when you're about to drift off to sleep. See, they either don't sleep at all, like vampires, or they're up all night. And causing chaos before bedtime, that's their fuel. It's like they need to drain you emotionally so they can recharge themselves. You end up the punching bag while they snooze like babies. It's insane, right? But sadly, it's just another day in the world of narcissists. My dad, bless him, had this obsession with money. So here's the deal. He'd start yapping about money or money-related stuff with my clinically narcissistic mom. And like clockwork, they'd kick off a fight right before bedtime. It was like anything could set them off. A word, a look, you name it. Mom, she was more the silent treatment type, all passive-aggressive and stonewalling. Dad? Oh, he was all guns blazing, no holding back. And let me tell you, this chaos, it messed us up big time. To this day, I'm still trying to get my sleep back on track, trying to undo all the damage. I've put in the work, made some progress, but man, it's been a journey. So yeah, just thought I'd share that little nugget with you. Shows you how crazy things can get in the world of narcissism. Next, another sleep-related quirk, their obsession with their phone. If you're dealing with a modern-day narcissist who's using their phone to play games behind your back, you better believe they're keeping that thing close, like under the pillow close. It's like Fort Knox up in there, guarding all their dirty little secrets. They're always on high alert, making sure you don't accidentally stumble upon their shady dealings. That phone, it's their lifeline to their twisted world, and they're not about to let you get a peek behind the curtain. And don't even think about sleeping on the same side as their phone. That's a big no-no. They're like predators, staking out their territory in bed, leaving you with barely enough space to breathe. It doesn't matter if you've got a king-size bed, they'll still manage to push you to the edge. And here's the kicker. The more you try to move, the more they'll kick up a fuss. It's like they've got this playbook of excuses ready to go. I couldn't sleep because you're hogging all the space. They'll whine, while you're left feeling like you're walking on eggshells. Sound familiar? If you've been through this nightmare, drop your story in the comments. You might just help someone else feel a little less alone in this crazy world of narcissism. Another one about another sleep-related headache. Their knack for causing chaos right when you're about to hit the hay. Picture this, you've finally settled into bed, ready to drift off into dreamland, when suddenly, BAM. You're jolted awake by a cacophony of noise. Maybe you're whipping up a midnight snack, or chatting up a storm with someone, or even worse, picking a fight or tormenting your poor pet. Whatever the excuse, the goal is the same, to keep you from getting any shut-eye. See, they can't stand the thought of you finding peace, of you slipping away from their grasp for even a moment. It's like they're on a mission to keep you distracted 24/7. And when you try to escape their clutches by hitting the hay, oh boy, that's when their true colors come out. They'll do anything and everything to make sure you stay wide awake, to make sure you know that they're the ones calling the shots. It's like they're allergic to the idea of you getting some rest. And they'll stop at nothing to make sure you're suffering right alongside them. Let's talk about the final sleep-related behavior, and it's a real heartbreaker. Picture this: you're lying in bed, hoping for a little cuddle or a sweet embrace from your partner. But instead, you're met with nothing but coldness. They don't show any affection, they don't hold you close, and forget about sleeping on their arm. That's just a distant dream. Sure, every once in a blue moon, they might throw you a bone, but it's so robotic, so devoid of any real emotion, that it might as well not even happen. You're left craving that physical connection, that warmth that only comes from being with someone you love. But they purposely withhold it from you, leaving you feeling empty and alone in bed. And here's the kicker: they sleep as far away from you as possible. Why? Because they're too busy chatting up other people or carrying on their shady business behind your back. And if you dare to reach out for them, to try and bridge that gap, you're met with resistance. Why are you so needy? I need to sleep, I have work tomorrow. They'll snap, pushing you away like you're nothing more than a nuisance. There's no tenderness and no connection. It's like sleeping next to a brick wall. And when it comes to any kind of intimacy, forget about it. It's like they're going through the motions, just ticking a box on their to-do list before rolling over and pretending you don't even exist. And let's not forget their favorite move: turning their back on you, leaving you feeling like you're invisible, like you don't matter. It's a form of ghosting, a stonewalling that cuts deep. But here's the thing: if you find yourself doing the same thing, if you're turning your back on them to protect yourself, it doesn't make you a narcissist. It just means you're trying to shield yourself from the pain, from the emptiness of being with someone who can't give you what you need. That concludes today's episode. I trust you gained valuable insights from our discussion. If you did, don't hesitate to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your feedback means the world to me, and it helps shape future content. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we'll delve even deeper into our journey of healing and growth. And remember, healing is an ongoing process. Let's continue to support each other along the way. If you haven't already, please consider liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and hitting the notification bell. Your support keeps our community thriving and growing. Also, don't forget to check the description for a link to a free book and details on one-on-one consultations. Your path to healing and transformation awaits. Until next time, may the journey of healing and growth be ever present in your life. Take care, and I'll see you in the next episode.